Welcome to today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about liquidity pools. And trust me, DeFi Llama is one of the great assets we're utilizing while talking about liquidity pools. And yeah, we're also going to be utilizing Orca.so and that's Orca.so, and we'll be utilizing TradingView. But let's get started with DeFi Llama first. So today's video is going to serve as an introduction to the concept of liquidity pools. And you need to understand that liquidity pools are actually set there so trading can occur. So without liquidity pools, there's no buying or selling in the markets that will be made possible. These liquidity providers provide liquidity so transactions can occur, and in turn, liquidity providers get paid fees. All right, and this is how they make their money. I'm going to be breaking it down so you can understand. I'm going to create a series. For this is the first video in the series to understand liquidity. All right, this is a series I'm going to be working with you, holding your hands and taking you through the entire process of liquidity pools, explaining the ranges, explaining the bridge TVLs, explaining TVLs, and every concept you need to understand. So if you are here and you're interested in finance, interested in understanding how crypto works, DeFi works, Forex works, make sure you subscribe. All right, so hit that subscribe button right now, turn on the notification bell to be reminded when I post a new video. All right, and don't forget, comment in the comment section. Very soon, I'll be giving out some funds, so make sure you're always utilizing comment section because that's how I'm going to get my winners via the random YouTube comment picker, so you can get a winner probably. Yeah, so going straight off into DeFi Llama. So what's DeFi Llama? DeFi Llama is literally, some people call it an aggregator, some people just call it a site or a software that actually arranges different tokens, different coins, different protocols, so you can understand which and which is going to be favorable for you to invest in or not invest in. So layman's understanding, you come to DeFi Llama to get analysis, all right, and see analyze data. Now, when we're working with liquidity pools, what do? We go straight down to the yield segment. So look at this point where my mouse is hovering, click on yields, right? So when I click on yields directly, DeFi Llama will load it up. You understand? Now, this is actually a disclaimer that everyone says in crypto. DeFi Llama doesn't audit nor endorse any of the protocols listed. Just focus on providing accurate data, at your own risk. So once again, not a financial advice, DYOR. All right, so let's proceed. Now, when you click on pools, you see a lot of pools where you can put your money and make returns. So if I just click on this a little, you can see people earn up to 856,000% per year. Some people can earn up to 400 and something thousand% per year. Right? You can sell off by a lot of 1,000%. The question right now is how clean is this? Like how legit is this for you to invest and get this amount? And this is what the concept of liquidity pools in this series will be broken down. All right, liquidity pools can give you a lot of money, trust me. But if you're going in for pools this high, you're taking higher risk because they don't actually have enough TVL. All right, what's TVL? The total value locked. Let me show you. Note for lending pools, TVL is equal to available liquidities, is equal to supply minus borrowed. But you need to understand that this is a total value lock. So here's a quick section I can show you what I mean. So if you come over here, you see TVL is an indicator of liquidity within a protocol's liquidity pool. And more TVL means more liquidity, making it easier for users to trade assets without significant price slippage. So with that said, if you come over here and you see something of $10,000, don't think this is high enough. This is a very, very small TVL. So what do you do when you're discussing liquidity pools? You actually work with liquidity pools, okay TVL. Some people work with $250,000, but I prefer working with $500,000 liquidity pool as my minimum. I don't have a max, and just click on apply. So it will fit out all these high APRs very soon. You can see those ones, those hundreds of thousands of APR have gone. So what's left right now? We're having about 17,000 APR and the likes. So this has a good TVL. It has just this average APY. You can see how high it was initially, but currently it has dropped to this. All right. So you need to be careful so you don't just get yourself into liquidity pools that actually have a lot of this concept. Now, I'm going to be explaining the automatic market maker model. I'm going to be explaining how this concept of liquidity works from one coin to the other in next set of videos. This video is going to show you DeFi Llama, liquidity pools, understanding that you invested one token for Nest and work with it. All right, so I'm currently working with Sol USDT right now, and I'm doing that on Orca. So on Orca directly, if I come to pools, you see that there are a lot of pools. You can use Orca, you can use DeFi Llama. All right, but if you want to analyze some Orca, it's also great. The same way you come to your filter, you can see I have two filters already here. My filter is 500,000, and I don't want coins with high risk, so I don't need low token warning coins. All right. So basically, these are okay coins. You can see the APR over here is not looking unrealistic. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. Right? If you want to work with this kind of APR, you're taking on more risks, but yeah, you can work with it directly. Because if you click on this APR for Axel, you're gonna see that in every 365 days, you can earn up to 194% free money. So if you started with $100, at the end of 365 days, you should be having extra $194, making your total to be $294 approximately. Right? But it can change along the line because there's something called concept of, let me show you over here, correlation. And this is going to talk about, we're going to talk about correlation in future videos when it comes to liquidity. Trust me, this one video isn't enough. I'm just touching to prepare your mind for what's going to come. Okay, liquidity pools is actually great. You need to understand how correlation works. I need to know what you're working with in order to make money correlation pairs. You can see correlation over here playing out. You just need to understand this well. All right, so back to Orca. Okay, before I even go back to Orca, since I'm taking tab this, cool. Whiteboard Crypto, they are doing a good job. They actually programmed an impermanent loss calculator, and we're going to talk about impermanent loss later on in this series. So you can understand the factor that you need to take note of, what you need to know when picking liquidity pool, understanding permanent loss, and how to go through it. So I'm going to be sharing the link to this calculator when it's time, so you can learn how to work with it, or you can just copy it as you're watching the video, just learn it on there. All right. So basically, I'm actually in a pool already with Sol USDT. So I'm going to use Sol USDT, what I'm in already, to explain. This is my portfolio. I took a very, very little amount and placed it in here so I can make it really, really realistic. I just got into this position today. Where is it? Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to give you guys the update as I'm doing this fresh, right? Just got into this position today. I'm expected to earn $24 with 51.41% APR. So I reduced my APR. This is my low risk assets. Right, my low risk asset. So let me show you what I mean by higher risk and low risk. Not like you're losing your money directly, but in crypto, it's not 100% safe. Right? But just take note of this. You can actually earn without taking major risks. I can use this as my hedging account, hedging against losses when trading. But if you make money while trading and make money while also doing this, you're making money all the way. Hope you understand. So yeah, let's not talk the boring stuff right now because we'll be talking about more videos. But I want to explain how this solidity position works. Basically, you can see liquidity range. There's something called the range in liquidity too, which we'll be learning about in future videos. There's something called full liquidity and called custom liquidity directly. So estimated APR, it changes. This is in the next 365 days. If you just work with full liquidity, you're earning 12.932%. They don't have much risk with full liquidity. Just you're earning 12.932%, which is higher than what your banks give you. Your banks pay you less than this per year. If you're just working with this, cool. You're working with us, our investment firm, our hedge funds firm directly, you want to make more than this 2 per year. Cool. But if you want to actually take on more risk yourself, but it's still going to be lower risk than trading in the market directly, come to custom. All right. And when you come to custom directly, you're going to see different price changes. So this is telling you about the price of Sol slash USDT. That means how much USDT do you need to purchase one Sol. This is what this is showing you over here. All right. So this is where the minimum price and maximum price comes in. So for my position, I placed that. I went to trading view and I went to the chart to analyze a little. You don't need to do much analysis. Just pick your rate tool, right? And try to see where the highs and bottoms in the markets are, okay, and how long they go there. So I'm using the weekly time frame. This is not you just analyzing to trade, analyzing for something else, okay. So using weekly time frame, I know where the high in the market is currently, and this is during the bull run. So people might say we're in the bull run. So just in case we are still in the bull run in quotes, I placed my maximum at 350. I know it's still going to take it a while to get here. You understand? So I placed it at 350 directly. So basically, this is where I place my 350. I'll explain what this means very soon. I place my minimum around here, 106. So beneath this. So this means it took the last time it got here was around August 2024. So if price is going to get to this place, it might take a while before it can get back here. But if it gets here on time, I'll be out of range, and we're talking about out of range in another video in another series. But yeah, if it gets up here, this to this point up and it passes it, I'll also be out of range. But right now is a low risk asset because it has been in this range for a while. Trust me. Before you can bulldoze away from everything here, it's going to take a while, right? And then I'd have earned a lot of money from the liquidity pool. Trust me, I honestly want to believe that this video has served its purpose of introducing you to the concept of liquidity. You see my position currently I'm working on Sol USDT to test on it. Although it has low volume here because you're supposed to work on with projects that have higher volumes, higher transactions going on, but at least it's showing you how liquidity pools work, right? In future videos, I'll take you step by step. I have a series planned out. So from video one down, we'll just keep on going step by step on concept of liquidity to make sure that you understand how liquidity pools work, the finance behind it, how to arrange yourself well, how to get in ranges, what to do when you're out of ranges, how to find projects that you have to work with to provide liquidity and the likes. So make sure you definitely subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on my updates when I drop them. And yes, make sure you're on my Telegram community because if you want to connect with me on a deeper level, join us on Telegram, okay? And on Telegram community, we'll be dropping updates that I'm working on consistently. So you can actually follow them up and still make cool money for yourself. All right, don't forget our X handle is there. Just say hi to me on X and move on from there. Follow us on our X and keep on pushing. All right. All the details you need for liquidity and likes they are in the description below. Make sure you use links and make good profits. I'll be seeing you next one, champ. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And pick any of the 4 videos here on the screen to learn more. See you there. Peace.